Okay, once again welcome. So we are on the third video in the row. So in this video we'll see what are the softwares required for this project, followed by the installation and the configuration of these software. So let's start. So following are the softwares, those are the required. Like the first, we need the Java, the compiler, the runtime environment for the Java that should be above 1.7 version. And the web server that is required to run the server-side scripting that we will see in the next video, how we can run the server-side programming. So for this project we will use the Java server pages, that is JSP. So we need some servers those that can manage how to execute the server-side programming. So for this we will use the Apache Tomcat. Next, we need a database, so we will use the MySQL. So MySQL is it's a relational database management system. So instead of downloading these softwares, the Apache Tomcat and MySQL separately, so there is a software name that is the XAMPP. So XAMPP is the package having the combinations of the three required softwares, like the web servers, so it having the Apache Tomcat for loading your file to the server. So if you are staying at your home and your server is located, might be far from your location, so it is not possible to upload your data physically over the server. So there is a software kind that is the FileZilla, and which runs over the FTP, file transmission protocol. Third in the row of the package is the software. The third one is MySQL. So it's having the MySQL database, which is purely a relation-based database management system and which is open source. So for downloading the XAMPP package, just click on this available. Now click on, so once you open this page, just click on the download, and here in the middle there is a more downloads. So under XAMPP for Windows, so if you're working on the operating system Windows, just click on the more downloads. So here search for the oldest versions. XAMPP Windows, click on XAMPP Windows. Just search for the oldest one, that is 5.5, either 28. So just click on 5.528. You can now download the Win32. 32 bits of packages here. So you can start downloading through this XAMPP Win32 installer. Click on and wait for. So it is taking too much time, so I need to pause the video. Once it is completing the download part, will be resume it again. So now just double click it on the software and just follow the instructions given on the screen. So it is a time consuming process, so I'm just pausing the video here. Just give them the permission so it can download all the necessary packages. So here I'm just pausing the video. So once the installation will be completed, I will again be resumed it. So once the installation has been done, and just double click on the XAMPP control panel, and you will see that. Just click it on the Apache one by one. Let's wait for it to be enabled. It's running. Let's click on the MySQL. So we are enabling the database management, that is the MySQL here. So once both the services are running, so let's click open a new page and just run this address 127.0.0.1. If you get this window, it means your server is correctly configured and you are on the dashboard of XAMPP. Now let's check whether the MySQL is running. So here I will use some commands, but all the commands, and these commands such as using to check whether the MySQL is running properly. So I'm typing some command MySQL -h localhost -u the root. We will promote it to the MySQL syntax. I think show databases. It will come up with the databases. So it's mean where the MySQL is set up very correctly. So now we can use the MySQL. So I will use the MySQL. So definitely you will be familiar. So once we go through the third, fourth video, we will see how we can access, how we can store the tables, how we can make the tables, and how we can store the data, and how we can retrieve the data. I already maintaining some databases, but definitely we'll start from the scratch. So just wait for the next video where we'll see how we can work on the MySQL. So another software that is required to be installed, that is Java, and mostly I'm just downloading the 1.8 version. So I'm just search for Java 1.8 download. So it will come up with the standard edition development kit 8. So just click on this link and go down. Just search for your related operating systems. So those are not required. Actually I'm working on the Windows, and my machine is actually 32-bit. So you can see here the Windows x86. So it's mean the 32-bit of version is available. CDK 8. So just click it on. So it will be downloading. Start downloading, and just double click it on and follow all the necessary steps which is showing on the screen. So the Java JD. So if you are running the Windows operating system on the 64-bit, you can click it on and just follow all the instructions to execute and to install it on your machine. So remember that once it is installed, please check every time whether the Java path is correctly set up according to the last video. So I hope so once we meet again in the next video, we will be ready with all the required softwares and will be configured in your machine perfectly. So thank you everyone. Just be safe, be at your home. Thank you.